Hi guys. Today I'm just been in a filming mood, so you're gonna see this like tank top again. So I just thought that since I don't really use my Ulta or like any like of my makeup really, this is like all of my Ulta like stuff except certain like things like the spray. This is my Sexiest Fantasies in Vava Voom. I love this spray. I literally just, but you all know that if I like something, I will use it. But if I do not like it, I will not use it. So this is the newest fall palette. As you can see, I showed it off, but I never did a full time like played with it played with it like eye wise and stuff. So I got my brushes. I'm gonna get my stuff all glam for y'all. So yeah. I literally have so much stuff here, it's unreal. Alright, so first off we're gonna start off with this primer from Ulta Beauty, this poreless face primer. Excuse me. I just had Cheetos earlier, guys, so I'm just like, you know. Anyway, basically, I just take it. Oh. Well then. It went on my leg. Alright, I'm going to take my glasses off because, yeah. Alright, and we're going to grab my mirror, place my ring on my computer, because I'm just like that. Hopefully, yikes, I'm afraid my glasses are going to get broke. Even more broke than they already are. Alright, I'll just set them in here, in my bag. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, will it stay? I think it will. But yeah, I just like basically just place it around my face. A little strong, but hey, what can you do? Now guys, unfortunately I do not have a foundation, so I am unfortunately gonna have to dig into my bronzer. But I have learned a trick to make it less look like I'm a Oompa Loompa. So, all you have to really do is just do that, and it won't look like, you can dig as much as you want in there, and then once you take it, like dim it down a little bit, it won't look as like crazy. And plus, I've been using a lot less, like I've been liking just not wearing foundation, because you know, foundation, you're just like, you know, you're just basically saying, you know, I want to cover this up, but honestly, who cares? Who cares if you have a little zit or two? It's you that should be not concerned about that. That's your body, and people need to understand that. People need to realize that you're a person too. You break out easily. Especially like me. Guys, I break out so easily, it's unreal. Make sure you get to the neck, because guys, the neck is like the way to get you looking snatched, but yet still like keeping your look down pat. So that's that. That's what I use mostly, like for foundation. I don't really use like concealers or anything like that, unless it's like in my everyday bag. But this isn't like I'm just gonna go be a little glam. And it's alright to show off a little, like, acne. It's fine. That's your body, your skin, Everybody's just like all, you can get rid of your acne and stuff. Speaking of which, let me talk about Huda Beauty. Personally, myself, like, when I seen, like, she was, talking about, uh, acne, and brought a picture of that model, I was like, Huda, you're basically just causing more trouble for yourself, dear. Stop. Just straight up stop. Stop what you're doing. You realize that you're realizing now that you're just collecting dust at this point. Nobody wants your palette. Nobody wants anything of yours. Jeffrey's already exposed you, which, congratulations, Jeffrey, for speaking up on something such as someone like Beauty Bakery. And by the way, Beauty Bakery, if you ever want to send me a PR package, you can. And I will be totally honest with you. 100% I'll be totally honest. Yeah, I've not really been using a lot of, like, big foundations. Also, guys, of course, I'm looking in the mirror, because I cannot see without my glasses. So, we got the foundation powder on. Now, I don't know why this is considered a blush. Wait, did I use... I just used a blush. Oh well. That's alright. We'll add a little bit up with some bronzer. Just a bit of bronzer. Nothing like too crazy, guys, because you don't want to look like a Oompa Loompa. That's why I say. And it's fine. I really honestly do not care what I look like on camera anymore. I used to be so, like, guys, I used to care so much about my appearance. I mean, I still do. I still, like, still care about myself and what I look like. It's just that I'm just like, you know what, if you don't like me, don't like me. I do not care. I'm gonna lightly brush this out, and I believe in brushes, guys. I do not believe, and plus, I don't have a Ulta Beauty blender. If I did, I would use it for, like, I would probably get an Ulta. The two things I would get would be an Ulta concealer and an Ulta Beauty blender. Those are the two things I would probably get next. Alright. Are we on? What's next? I think we should have really used this palette, but that's alright. I mean, honestly. So I'm just going to dip into it just to see how it looks. And just, like, see how it, like, makes my skin look. Oh yeah, definitely tanning up now. Good. Because I have not been using my tanner lately, guys. And, I mean, it's nice, but it's becoming the end of summer and I do not tan. So I just figured, I won't use my tanner as much. Like, during the summer, guys, I use the heck out of tanner. Because my skin just does not tan that easily. Again, Irish. That part of me just, like, deletes any, like, no history. Like, I do not tan, like, at all. It's hard for me to tan. It's a lot harder for me to, yeah. And I think now we're going to dip into the illuminator, which is this one, or the highlighter, which I'm glad that they put a light one in there, because you don't want to look like when you're in Halloween spirit, you want to, you know, you want to have something fresh that you use. Those are all eyeshadow brushes. I think what I'm going to do is dip into my this little brush. Ooh, that's definitely got a lot of fallout in it. But yeah, I do like these kind of highlighters. Do you know why, guys? Because I'm a very light girl. I use whenever I'm doing like my makeup, whenever it's just like me, um, doing it, I just, you know, when I only have a few minutes, I have this, this, a blush, well, not a blush, a bronzer and highlighter set. It's been broken, but I still use it nonetheless. Not the, the packaging has been broken, not the product. I mean, kinda. But I dip into this bronzer right here, this lightest one. Hopefully you can see that. It's a little dark because again, I rely on literal natural light. So, and then like I also dip into these two, the lightest one, and then the fairest one if I'm a little tanner. Who remembers Full House, by the way? That was a good show. Like, I grew up on that crap. I grew up on the Amanda Show, on Full House. Like, those two were my thing. Like, but once I found out Amanda, like, Bynes or whatever her name was, got into a lot of trouble, I was like, really, Amanda? Really? You had to get in trouble, didn't you? You just had to say, hey, I want to be part of this internet thing, I guess. Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 eyeshadow brushes. So, and one of these is like a dual brush. This is a crease. This one's the crease, and then this bottom part's the eyeshadow part. So, which I kind of figured, you know, eyeshadows is just like, you know, they're flat, but the crease is like very rounded. Flat, rounded. So, cool. I think what I'm going to do is do a transition shade and then go from there. So I think I'm going to dip into, which brush do I want to use? I think I'll just use that dual one. I'll dip into, what's a good transition? I think I'm going to dip into Whatevs, the one right here. Yeah, you can definitely tell that that brush is pigment, like got some pigment to it. So, let's apply it on our eyes. Just as like a little transition shade. You guys can tell I've been messing up. I literally recorded 3 videos in one day, guys. But one of them I wasn't going to post up because it was just literally like just showing off what's in my purse, which you guys have already seen. But so many times. So I was just like, alright. Now we're going to dip into, I kind of just want to stay, like, within this area. I don't know about Plum Pop just yet. You know what, well, it's a we're doing a little showing off the whole palette, so why not, like, maybe we could do these all in the like crease, and then this could be like a good little pop color in that area. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take On Spice and Petite, like mix those two together, and just create like a little nice little fancy, nothing too dark, because yeah, we're just going to go in with that. And I get these brushes free, so, well, technically kind of not free, because I do have to pay a certain amount to get them, which kind of sucks, but I mean, come on, it's Ulta. What do you expect? Alright, now we're going to dip in to, it's a lot of fallout on this, but yeah. We're gonna now take a bit of nutmeg and pinup girl and just like put that in the, like, in the upper part of our eye, and just like create a little moment. I guess, like, guys, legitimately, I'll tell you, like, I love this shadow because I've always been a natural girl. Never really been into many like things. I just got into makeup late, but the thing was, I was into makeup since I was 6, so yeah. Hopefully my parents don't hate me, but I'll be alright. So now we're gonna dip into the last shade, Plum Pop, and just like kind of give ourselves a little bit of pop color right there in the waterline. The waterline, that's what I was thinking. I was like, and I just said it. So there you go. Alright. Now then. Because we just did eyeshadow, I think what we're going to do now, I like to mix around, guys. Now I'm going to go in with some blush, of course. I didn't really like this one. Using too much of it will cause you to look like you have like literal a doll face. So if you're into that, go for it, do whatever. I just personally only use a $1, but I don't think I'm going to be using that today. So, and I think I'm actually going to dip into my marshmallow highlighter. I've been afraid to use this because, you know, just for reasons. I'm just going to dip in, highlight my face a little bit. See. Wow. Okay. The highlighter is pretty. Definitely like something I would probably like wear if I'm just like, you know. Eight. Man, my legs are just like killing me because of this. But, oh, I forgot to set the thing. I had Cheetos on me, guys. Just now noticed. Okay. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is a pretty light palette, so I'm going to take like one of the smaller brushes, like this one, for example, and just like lightly dip into it, and just like set that on my knee real quick. fully down. Hopefully it'll stay. Looks like we got a little excess. There we go. While we're, letting the bake set, I'm going to go in with, I've already done eyeshadow, I've done that, so hopefully should use an eye primer, but oh well, too late now. Now I don't normally use brow tints, because guys, I've noticed like whenever I do use them, it's just like annoying and everything, so that's why I don't use them as often. So yeah, I think I can get this to stay like straight. But yeah, I just, oh. Alright. But yeah, this, I just honestly don't get her. Anyway. Let's just go in with a nice blush, I guess. Something simple, sweet, cute. So I'm going to dip into the pink blush in this palette and just like go to town, avoiding of course the bake, because we're still baking. We're baking that cake. I don't mean it literally, guys. I'm not literally baking a cake. I wish. I'm freaking hungry, but when am I not? And no, I'm not high. I don't do drugs. Again. Alright. So, I think now we'll move on to the lips, and we'll be done. I can either use this one, or I can use my favorite one, the lip oil, or we can go in with my favorite lipstick, this terracotta one. Since we're going a lot darker, excuse me, I think we should go in with this one. So, ooh, that's close. Okay. Alright. There's that. I think now we can wipe off the bake, since we've done everything else, so let's wipe it off. Avoiding the lipstick. I'd say that my makeup looks pretty good, even though I didn't really have a foundation or concealer. I still look good no matter what, and that's the main thing. As long as you look pretty, baby, like, as long as you look pretty, you do you. I always say that because people always told me, just be you, girl, you know, and not let the haters don't let the haters like tell you what you can and can't do. Because nowadays, like, And this white really provides for like a highlight, for an under eye highlight, which is great because I love the under eye highlight like thing. I don't know why, I'm just like, I love that because it gives my face like a little bit of glow. Makes me feel pretty. But yeah, I thought I would give basically all my products a little bit of love, because I haven't been neglecting them. And I'll just show you what I do. That's all I do, guys. It's just whenever I wear the spray. Hopefully, you know, you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah. Let me just slide on my glasses so I can see. But yeah, guys, today mostly it's all about, like, we're transitioning into fall. Okay, I think that said 76 minutes. I was like, how long have I been talking? So, yeah, guys, go to your local Ulta if you can, and if you have the money, get you a few palettes. You know, play around with them. Sure, you know, some say they may not look cute, but it's all up to you whether you like them or not. Mascara. But I just wanted to do a quick little, like, Ulta makeover look. And I still have the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara from, of course, Benefit. Sephora. So. Alright. Alright, there we go. Just like in there. No. You go in there. There you go. There's that. There's that. Alright. But definitely, guys, like, I think next time, I think I'm going to do a look inspired by only this palette. Or if I even did, I don't know. Guys, I literally record so many videos, it's just literally like I forget. Plus, with my cerebral palsy, guys, I tend to forget even more, so I'm just like, I don't even know I recorded the day before. Like, unless I look back on it, I'm like, oh, I did that. You know, like today I was just watching my Ulta, which was, this was Ulta, new organization, like, or was it planning? I don't remember. See, guys, my brain just literally, like, I'm always on the run, but I don't think past, like, once I do a video, it's up, you know, and I just, like, go on, do another video. It's on to the next round, so, yeah, hopefully you all enjoy. Again, today was just all about, like, transitioning into fall. Like, guys, fall is, like, my favorite time, I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's not too cold, but also not too hot. There are some cons to it, though. Cons are, you just seen me sneeze, allergy season. That's the one thing I have to say, is I hate it because pollen is going to be at an all-time high. I can already feel it, because if I'm already sneezing by now, then definitely I'm definitely going to be sneezing a lot more in my videos, and that's just going to happen, guys. I'm going to have, like, videos where you're going to hear me sneeze. It's just, it can't be helped. So yeah, and I love this lipstick. It's such a pretty color. My mom said it was too dark for me. I said, Mom, I wear mauve lipstick. Nothing's too dark for me. Literally nothing. And actually, guys, my mom actually found, like, this Maybelline Fit Me, powder foundation kind of thing, and she let me have it, which I was really extremely grateful for. Um, Guys, if your mom gives you makeup, be grateful for that, because, or if she gives you something that you really like, be grateful. Whether that, your mom always thinks about you. Whether you think about it or not, she does. She thinks about you a lot more than what you know. You know, I was the type of kid where I just really was so, like, angsty, and I just didn't want to listen. But right as soon as I exited high school, and like I was becoming an adult, I realized how much my parents meant to me. Um, and basically, let's just say that I appreciate my parents even more than I already do. Because nowadays, parents, they literally do everything to make sure that you have everything underneath the sun. Guys, everything underneath the sun. Personally, myself, I love my parents, even though my dad's kind of annoying. I love my family. My brother's annoying a little bit, but he's my brother. And, you know, but yeah, guys, basically, like, don't be, like, saying that, don't be going against your parents if they're willing, like, to, they may not understand what you're going through, but at least tell them, like, hey, look, I'm going through a little bit of a moment right now, can you please, leave, or something like that. Like, they, they aren't, they're there to, or you can just tell them, hey, look, and tell them what's going on. They may not understand, but please don't, like, go against them. I literally hated that about me. I hated rebelling against my family, but do you know what? That was the norm. Back in school, that was the literal norm. And I hated it. I absolutely despised it. I literally wanted to just, like, now I look at my parents, and just like me and my mom, once my brother goes back in school, it's going to be me and my mom. I'm going to do St. Vincent de Paul hauls again. Yes, guys, I'm going to do more hauls. Because the reason why I don't do them as much anymore is because my brother's out of school, and for two, when my brother's out of school, that means he has friends over, which also means that I won't be getting any sleep, and that also means that this girl just basically has a lot on her plate. Like, I absolutely hate it that he just thinks that, you know, I mean, great that he gave us an okay, like, let us know, hey, I'm having my friends over, but, waiting till the last second and not even helping my mom out, that's not cool. Like, he literally would just sit there, play on his phone, like, he would just be like this the whole time, like, scrolling through, watching videos, whistling, doing whatever to get out of cleaning the house. Me and my mom were literally hard at work trying to get the house cleaned because of those boys. I didn't even show them half my room, which I normally don't, because, yeah, I just, it's just a problematic mess. I just, you know, but yeah, basically, guys, don't be, like, feeling like, don't be saying that, saying stuff like, don't be just rude to me, like, just because I mean, I was just like you guys, all you teenagers, I was once like you guys, but you know what, I grew up. Growing up is a big thing for a woman, because practically forced to at a young age. Literally, we're taught that, oh, you wanna, you're gonna, once you get that baby doll, it's officially time for you to realize that that baby doll is soon gonna be an actual baby. You're gonna carry one within you for 9 months, and then you're just gonna end up having to be that baby's mama. Personally, myself, I'm terrified to do that, because I have like a disease that could possibly make it harder for me to conceive a baby, unfortunately. So that's why I'm kind of just like, I kind of don't want to have a baby right now. For one, that reason, and for two, because I'm not ready mentally or physically to be like, I don't have a job, I don't have much money, and even if I did, I'd probably have to get a job at like the dollar store just to like pay for the baby. I mean, guys, you know, next time you see someone who's a single mother trying to raise a baby on their own just because the father is a deadbeat dad who doesn't care, then that's his problem. You know, I'm sure your dad had a reason, and if he didn't, then that's his problem, not yours. You don't need to be worrying about something like that. Like, if you're in the midst of that situation where, like, say, the your dad only gets to see you on the weekend or once a month or something like that. That, or, you know, but don't be, like, this is something I don't really like to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it anyway, because I'm just kind of in the talking mood tonight. Basically, guys, if you are basically forcing your kids not to talk to like, any of your parents, and just saying, oh, well, he's a bad man just because you broke up with him, doesn't give you the right to force your kids to not see their mom or their dad. I have some friends of my brother, like my brother's friends, like, they're going through, their parents are just like going through a little bit of it, like a moment where the dad is just like basically saying, no, you will not see your mom. And I personally, if that was my dad, if that was my dad, and he told that to me, I would say, I'm going to see my mom whether you like it or not. If I even had to sneak out in the middle of the night to see my mom, I would do it. Do you know why? Because I love my mom. I love her so much that, you know, I just feel like anytime we get to spend with each other, it's nice. Because it's actually focusing on me for a change. Instead of, oh, I have this for Coda. Oh, I have this for Coda. And ow, I smacked my jaw. But yeah, guys, don't be like, love your parents, whether they are broken up or not. Love your parents unconditionally. Because in the end, they are all you're going to have in your lifetime. Because your friends ain't going to be there. Only your family and your true family is going to stick by you. I learned that the hard way. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!